Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing great. Now this is a video that I wanted to make from a long time and it's finally here. So LinkedIn is the most powerful social media platform out there. Now like we have Instagram to interact and socialize with our friends and families, we have LinkedIn to interact and engage people from our professional network. And as it is very rightly said that your network is your net worth, and LinkedIn basically focuses on this and it helps you to build your professional network online. So now in today's video we'll be discussing basically two things. First being how to build a good professional looking LinkedIn profile, and second would be what are some of the tools that you can use to make the most out of this platform. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. So the first thing is to have a good professional looking profile picture. So a few things to keep in mind would be to you should be wearing either Western formals or Indian formals, or even business casuals would go, and you should be looking straight into the camera and preferably should be having a white background, or even a little less crowded background would also go. You can also have a good LinkedIn banner just behind your profile, something which actually resonates with your profile or your expertise, especially if you're working in a field like photography or graphics. It's very helpful if you could just show your work in your LinkedIn banner. Otherwise, you can have anything that actually resonates with your niche and your expertise. Next thing would be to have a good headline on your LinkedIn profile. Now, like any other social media, LinkedIn also works on the SEO strategy, that is search engine optimization. So whenever somebody searches you on LinkedIn, they usually search these keywords like marketing or manager, finance. They search these specific terms that lead them to the people they're actually looking for. So it's very necessary to have these keywords in your profile to mention your expertise or your area of interest that you're looking forward to get your next internship or your next job for. So make sure that you mention these keywords in your LinkedIn headline. Otherwise, some other options for your LinkedIn headline would be to mention your current job, your current company that you're working in, or as a student you can also mention your college and the course that you are in right now. But the important point here is to highlight the most noteworthy thing in your profile. If you are someone who has studied or is studying in a well-known university like IIT or SRCC in Delhi University, so make sure that you mention those as well. Otherwise, you can just mention your area of expertise or interest. So the next section would be the About Me section. So you can go on and read my About Me section also, and you can go and read the About Me section of different people to get an idea on how to write this section. And I would personally suggest that apart from writing your achievements and your personality traits as a person, you can also mention your journey over the years, because a lot of recruiters while recruiting they want to know that how you have grown as a person. So you can just mention your journey throughout these years, but otherwise you can just also mention your achievements and your key strengths and your personality traits in this section as well. Moving on to the next section, that is your experience section. Now this is going to be the most important section, so make sure that you spend most of your time working on this, because this is the section that will land you to your next internship or your next job. So make sure that you spend quality time in this section. Now if you're someone who has already had a lot of past experiences and you have worked in different organizations, you must find this section much easier than others. But if you're someone who is a college student and who's just starting with LinkedIn, you might find this section a bit difficult to tackle. But you can mention your internships that you have done over the past years in this section. You can also mention your leadership positions that you had in school or college, like if you were a part of the student council in school, or if you were part of any cultural fest that you organized in school or college. So you can mention out those also in this section. But just mentioning that you were a manager at so and so organization would not tell anything about you to the person who's reading your profile. So make sure that you spend some time and describe each experience that you have had. You can just write a few points of what you actually did in that organization for that period of time. So that would give a better idea to the person who's reading. So make sure that you spend a lot of time on this section, because this is going to be the most important section for your profile. Next would be your education. So you can mention your education in the chronological order. If you want, you can also mention your grades or your percentage that you had in your 10th and 12th in this section also. If you want, you can detail out this section as well. If you were someone who was a part of a lot of societies and clubs in your college, this is the section that you need to mention all these areas in. So make sure that you detail out this section as well, but it is not necessary. It's up to you on how you want this section to be. Now the next important section would be to ask for a recommendation. Now a lot of people actually spend time on LinkedIn reading these recommendations, because it actually tells what the other person has to say about you. So this is an important section to focus on. But make sure that you ask for recommendation from people that that know you personally and that you have worked with, because it does not make any sense if you're asking from someone who doesn't really know you, or if you're asking your best friend to write your recommendation. So make sure that you ask your teachers, professors, and even your colleagues and peers that have worked with you on any project or any assignment. Don't push them to write a recommendation for you, but most of the time people will be very happy to write a recommendation for you. Next section would be to list down your skills and ask for endorsements. Now this is not a very important section, but it's good if you can list down a few skills that are in accordance with your profile and that are in accordance with the expertise that you want your next job or next internship to be in. And you can also ask for endorsements for the same. You can ask for endorsements from the people who had worked with you and who know you personally to endorse these skills for you. So that's all that you need to build your profile as a beginner. But there are a few more sections that you can also work on, like you can add on your licenses and certifications if you have any, and you can just also put in the link to these certificates for the people to view them. And you can also put in your volunteer experience if you've had any in the past. If you have worked as a social worker in any organization, you can put that out over here. Next would be to share your accomplishments, like if you have done various courses online, or if you have received any honors and awards, and the languages that you speak, so you can mention that also. So this is my dashboard, and you can see that 286 people have viewed my profile, 75 post views and 79 search appearances, and I have an all-star profile. Now this has happened because of the SEO strategy, so make sure that you use the keywords in your headline, so that people actually land up to your profile when they're searching for these expertise or these areas which you are interested in, or which is your niche or domain that you want to work in. So that is it for the first section. Now let's move on to the next section, that is what are some of the tools and tips that would actually help you make the most of this platform, that is LinkedIn. Now starting with the second section, that is some tips and tricks that you can use to grow on LinkedIn. This is how my dashboard looks like, my feed. So on the right hand side we have LinkedIn news. Over here you'll find some of the most interesting articles to read. I spend most of my time reading these articles, and you can also see the number of views every article has got. Then there are also some trending courses from LinkedIn Learning mentioned over here, and it has a basic feed over here. You can start a post by adding a photo, a video, event, or write articles. Now I highly recommend you to write articles on LinkedIn, because if you're someone who wants to who wants to really interact and engage with the people, I would highly recommend you to use this section to write articles on LinkedIn. So I would highly recommend you to write articles on LinkedIn. You can write articles on anything that interests you or any niche or your expertise that you believe in, something that you stand for, because that shows thought leadership. I do not ask you to start write immediately, but if you write articles on LinkedIn, if you can take out some time to write articles, it shows that you care about voicing your opinion and you care about staying active on LinkedIn. You can find anyone and everyone on LinkedIn. Now, supposedly, if you wish to work in an academy, maybe, so you just search an academy over here. And you'll find all these people working over here. You can also filter it down to specific places, and supposedly you want to connect with the HR member, so you can just send a connection and add a note, and you can write, hi, I'm working in so and so company and I would love to work at an academy in the future. And so you can frame a message for yourself and send it along with the connection. Also, if mostly you get a reply on LinkedIn, but if you didn't get a reply, there's another option that you can just visit their profile and their contact info, and you'll get their email ID over here. So you can write them a detailed email as to why you wish to work at an academy and what are your skills and everything. So you can also send them an email, and if they have any vacancy, they'll definitely consider you. So this process is actually an outgoing process which I personally highly recommend. So like, you can find the companies that you want to work with and try to connect with them and ask for them to hire you in any particular vacancy that they have. There's another option that is incoming. So you get these jobs listed over here in this job portal. Like my searches and my niche is marketing, so social media marketing. So I have got all these internships and job recommendations from different companies over here. So I can apply in any of these or whichever is suitable according to my time and location. So this is incoming jobs and internship offers that you get. And apart from searching like companies, you can also search domains. Like if I want to search marketing manager, so after searching marketing manager, I'll get all these managers who are working, and I can filter them out according to the location. Say Mumbai, I want all the marketing managers in Mumbai, so I will filter that accordingly and I can send them connection request. Marketing manager at Amazon, Xiaomi. So this is how it works. You can also search according to your course. If you're trying to find, for example, BBA at Christ University. So yes, now you'll find all the people who had done or are doing BBA at Christ University, and similarly you can connect with them also. Another option that we have on LinkedIn is that you can build your resume. You can build your resume on LinkedIn using your LinkedIn profile. You just have to go in this option more, build a resume, create from profile, skip. Yeah, and this is your resume inbuilt from the profile. You can also take a preview of your resume over here. So this is how it shows, and you can just simply download it as a PDF in your laptop. So that is it for today's video. Now I have left the link to my LinkedIn profile in the description box below, so make sure that you check it out and send me the connection so that we can connect over LinkedIn as well. And I have also left the link to few articles that would help you to build your profile on LinkedIn. It has few examples on how to write the about me section and your LinkedIn headline, so make sure that you check those too. And I hope you like this video. So if you like this video, make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Make sure that you leave a comment down in the comment section, and I would love to read them. So thank you so much for watching. See you in another video next week. Until then, goodbye.